Welcome back. This is Coach Gumby joining Rob Rowan with xable.com Sports and just talking about this beautiful facility. Let's finish this conversation.
Wow, you know, this is the home of the Team USA wheelchair rugby. And what a phenomenal facility. A 3-court facility with Olympic swimming pool and so many other amenities that, you know, is a one-of-a-kind facility in the country. And it's built with the wheelchair athlete and wheelchair user in mind. It's just really a great thing to be able to...
Nice score there, by the way.
Yep, it's a great thing to be able to take advantage of because, you know, I've been in a chair for 26 years, and there was nothing like this back in the day. And now, you know, it's the mainstream is finally taking hold.
Oh, boy. Oh. That's number 3, right? That's number 3, isn't that right?
I don't know. I'm going to have to say that counts for 2.
So he gets a penalty because he actually touched Brian when he went over.
Well, he'll be in the penalty box, so he'll have to come and serve a minute goal release. Unless they said it was a penalty goal. It shouldn't have been a penalty goal.
No.
Should be side out here. Should be side out Lakeshore.
And here he comes. I'll tell you what, a big man like that to get knocked over.
Now here's a chance.
That's a hurt.
You're bleeding on your right knee.
Matches the uniform.
Now watch this young Bobby Hunter's going. They're going to set up their offense to defense right here. Bobby's going to pick him up and try and hold him out of the play.
Okay, that was a 12-10 score, and inbounds by Great Britain. Well, he got free. Bob could not contain him.
Well, it's kind of hard. 2-5 on a 2. We should be getting free.
I say Bob Lujano's a 2, really.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
He does a lot of incredible things.
Yeah. He doesn't play like one, though.
Heck no.
He has strong hits. He's pretty fast, and he's not afraid to handle the ball.
That's pretty much the entire makeup of Lakeshore. Big hitters, not afraid.
Look at that, nice one.
Look at that. I mean, 3 or 4 months ago, Joel just didn't have that. He just did not have that in his game.
Well, you'll be seeing more of that when you put together the U.S. team.
Oh, I hope so.
So, once I say, I hope this man does not get
Look at this defense they've got working here. They've got Joel. Now, Troy Collins is going to have to beat him. He's just not going to do it. He's just not going to be able to get around that.
Not in time. Time ran out on him.
You can obviously see the frustration on Captain Collins' face.
Yeah. He was hoping for more support there, and time ran out on him.
You know,
tough defense.
You know, and one of the people that we haven't heard a lot from tonight is the coach from GB, who is usually extremely vocal and animated. He seems to be taking more of a quiet approach to this.
A quiet Joe Soros.
That's an oxymoron. I wonder if he's got some of the flu that's been going around, or don't know.
I don't know. His comment to me was, we didn't come here to win, we came here to work on my teams.
Good for him. Oh, they got the stop. They've got the stop. Here comes another timeout. Another timeout. There it is.
Oh, we've got it. There are 2 seconds
defense
left.
is just starting to stifle him. Number 12 for the British Lions. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Mandy is one of the newer guys, and they've kind of put him in some tough spots in this quarter, and he just doesn't have the same continuity in that line that some of the other guys have in the past.
Richard Davies. Who else is in with him right now? Number 8, Troy Collins, captain.
Just an interesting side note. Young Troy Collins has played for the Texas Stampede 2 years as our international input in the past. He was part of the Stampede that won the national championship 3 years ago.
All right. So you know his play pretty well.
Pretty well.
And in fact, I think there was one of the other players, Ross Morrison. He played with Denver, and when they won the Nationals.
That's correct.
When they won the Nationals. So there's another little piece of...
history.
A little bit of history. But you know what? Denver could really use a little support now. Their team needs a few, some recruitment, strong recruitment. I'm sorry they're not here.
Well, actually, Chance Sunder, starting three for Denver, is here playing with Portland. Every one of the USA athletes, with the exception of Jason Rieger for Denver, is participating in this tournament.
Yeah. I guess it's important that they play as much as they can.
It really is.
Look at that hit.
They're keeping the ball in the newbies guy. They're keeping the ball in the new guy's hands.
Yeah. Here we go. Number 8, Clay Collins trying to find a hole. A lot of traffic there, but he's found it. 15-13. We have a Lakeshore, but not a dominating game here.
It seems like it should be much bigger than that.
But they just...
And, you know, if GB can just keep hanging around, you never know what's going to happen.
What do we have there?
You got a turnover. They swiped the ball on Brian, and it looked like he crossed over the line before the ball. If the ball is in the air,
and you cross over the line, it's like you kiss
right before it touches the ground, then it's considered a turnover.
Well, look at that. That's
it's a chance to pull it to 1 right here.
Yeah, I was going to say that's. Well, I was with a British generals and colonels a couple of nights ago. I told them I was going to be here, and going to be taking a British colonel to. There's a score that hurt them. To a hockey game on Tuesday night.
Okay.
So they were excited to know that their British team was here in the United States playing. All right, Kirkland. Oh, it did not go for the normal crush. And
again with the swipe. Brian Kirkland is just, you know, he's so dominating.
Okay,
but I'm not sure if he thinks he's over the line. He needs to kind of protect that ball a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. They have found a weakness there. Morrison, a lot of traffic here. Look at this, he's locked in. Got a man deep.
20 seconds, 40-second clock.
Coming down there. Look at Eddie, but that door is open. Ryan's going to close that door. Look at that Joel did. Oh, that's a turnover.
Threw to an empty space, hoping somebody could get it, but wasn't there that time.
I thought Brian missed a block there, but then I saw Joel show up, and there's a turnover. A turnover following.
And look how they just jump on him.
I know.
It's just amazing. You know, there was a chance for GB to pull within 1. And a lot of times in this game, you're going to see it. It's a new book I'm writing, and it's called Turnover to Turnover.
Right.
It seems like every time you have a turnover, the very next play, it's a turnover right back.
You know, it's so interesting because Ed Hooper and I had a long discussion about that at the Knock and Roll, and then we did it again at the Tampa tournament.
That's a great stat for you to keep right there. The number of times there's a turnover to turnover.
Yes. I've seen a few already today, so that's the other stat. How many chairs get knocked over? We've got 3 out of our 7 already. And
there's a long time to go.
3 minutes and 42 seconds left.
It looks like Joel's got a lot of energy and a lot of wheels. I'm staying with that 7.
I think they're adjusting it up. We'll see what happens.
It's a little bit easier when the guys are out playing on the court, you know, as opposed to falling back into the key. But there'll be a time that if Lakeshore can get a little space between them and GB, that we're starting to see some of the bigger hits because GB will have to press.
And Cook under pressure. He finds Joel. And look at this. There's nothing that Ross can do. Joel just pushes that ball up, and they're setting up already, looking to see if they can block the inbounds.
Well, the fans probably couldn't see this back at home, but one of the players for GB, their low corner in this line, had gotten stuck in the key. Now, if a GB guy accepts the ball to inbound, then the clock starts on a 10-second count on him being in the key. And it's a sneaky way of getting a little turnover there.
That would be look at this, how tough this is. Lakeshore's not giving an inch, not an inch. Oh, there we go. They found a hole, and they're off to the
Joel
races.
can catch it from behind.
Oh, look at that.
The closing speed there is just phenomenal.
Look at that. It looked like an easy score, and it is scored, but it looks like how much tougher they made it by Joel's hustle.
There's nothing easy going on out there at the moment.
18-16. This game could go either way still.
Isn't it just like that? Oh, they
knocked him over the line.
Combination 1-2 punch from Kirkland and Joel, and man, did they lay the lumber to him.
I know. So that was a penalty goal.
Yeah.
And 19-16, 3 points. Ross trying to find a hole, but he's got men on both sides of him. Look, reaching.
Now, if you kind of look at Lakeshore's defense right now, they're playing more of a bend don't break attitude.
Oh yeah, Joe missed that.
But just the sheer intimidation factor when he's out there and he's coming for that hit.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, look at that. Ball's out there. Oh, it looks like it's going to be...
Kirkland's going to get that.
Yeah. You think so? I don't think so. Timeout. What do you call it?
That's a hell ball. Oh,
no.
He ran over the ball. Now, if that had happened on the court, they'd consider that a hell ball.
Good hustle.
But there's only 3 seconds left on the 40-second clock, and GB has to inbound the ball from down here.
Wouldn't they call a timeout to get that clock back up?
Well, you'd think that they, looking at the score, it may not be a bad investment right here.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've got 3. I would do that.
They may try and get the ball more into the front court, like on an inbound, and then look for the 15-second, 15-second bump. Now, let's see what we got here. GB's coming back with more of an experienced line here.
It's like Brian blew a tire.
Yeah. Something's got to give on these chairs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm amazed that they're even using rubber.
Well, we tried stone, and that wouldn't stay on either.
That would make a harder hit too, wouldn't it?
I don't think the facility has the insurance to cover those hits anymore.
No. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. My guess is that they're going to have a hard time with 3 seconds left. They call timeout. Okay.
There it is. Now they get that reset on the 15. Not a bad play.
But they still have to bring it over.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting to see how some coaches and teams play this, because some will choose to come up and attack and then maybe fake back into the key. Kevin's been known to do that. You'll kind of know, Coach Orr, you'll kind of notice that he'll start hollering red, means he wants them out on him. And then all of a sudden you'll hear him holler blue. And very good responses from his athletes out there.
And I just thought, red and blue, he was talking about the states, doing a little political discussion there. I don't know.
It is a caucus weekend, isn't it?
Look at this. And easy is nothing's easy here.
Excuse me, boss, can I...
Comes the ball, 19-17. 2 minutes left. We're getting down to the end of this half. Joe Wilmar with an easy score.
Well, here's where time management comes in. This is kind of like where some of the coaches are making money here. Look at Joel covering 2 people just by himself.
20s, we got across that time. And you know what? I thought he was clear. Nice pass. Okay, Kevin, pressure. I guess 16 seconds left.
What they're trying to do for the fans at home, they're trying to score so that Lakeshore has to score and then they get the last goal. 40 seconds or less. Or less, I'm sorry.
Front pass, and Joel with a quick score.
Essentially,
Now with this,
They've got 26 seconds. You know, they've got a chance if GB scores in a hurry that Lakeshore will either go for one goal and have some time up on the clock, or, you know, they're going to just go for like a last goal situation.
Right now it's a 3-point game. A lot of hits going on. A lot of hits going on. Here we are with great action. And I'll tell you what, can't ask for better than this.
1 minute left in the quarter.
Okay, there's 19 seconds there of jamming them. Here the buzzer, it had nothing to do with us. And the pass, easy score, 44.
So Lakeshore can go for one goal, but if you remember back to the end of the first quarter,
yeah,
it didn't take them that long.
Yeah, no. Equipment timeout here.
You want to take a guess?
Joel's chair. So,
do you think there's anybody out there that could build something that he couldn't break?
I'll tell you what, that would be a great commercial.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be a great commercial. It's built to last. Even Joel Wilmoth can't break it. He goes through a lot of those wheels.
He goes through a lot of everything.
I bet you're going to enjoy coaching him when the time comes.
Yeah,
you don't want to give away too many secrets.
About 60 days.
Yeah. So what you'll have to tell us, how's the schedule work? You guys get to play?
Our first international competition will be. Oh, look at that!
Hit.
Now what that just did is they knocked him out of the court. That just ensured that Lakeshore is going to be able to go for one goal because they reset the shot clock.
Right.
And then now GB is a man down.
Wow.
There's nothing that he could absolutely do but giggle. I mean, there's nothing you could do.
You've met the Joel battering ram.
If you got a bag of potatoes I can hold for next time he gets me.
You can start at half court. He might be able to hold on from there.
As you see, we have a little rapport here with Steve Palmer from the British team. And time's running out. And
oh my God! They get Brian Kirkland on a cone violation in the corner.
And did not score.
And did not score that goal.
6 seconds left. Britain has a chance to score. That was a real mistake there.
Now it's off GB.
Time out. Nice
well,
time out.
now here we go.
2.2 seconds. And
what we got a turnover on GB getting the ball in now. Lakeshore is immediately transition, looking to get the ball in
quickly
for a last second goal. 2.2 on the clock. Nope, not this time.
At the end of the half, we're 21-19, a close game with Lakeshore up by 2 over the British Lions. So, Coach Gumby, I know you've got other jobs to do, just a little coaching. Hopefully you'll have a great couple more games. We'll be following you up in the next games, I know. And thanks for coming and joining me for at least a little bit of time here.
And thank you guys for taking the time to come out and promote our sport. You help us smash those stereotypes every day, and it's just an honor to work with you.
Great. This is Rob Rowan at xable.com Sports. We'll be back for the third period in a short while. Join us.